going to be sharing with you guys a Halloween makeup tutorial inspired on Pennywise from the movie It. If you can't already tell, this is a girly version of Pennywise, and I wanted to make it my own, which is why I'm not even wearing a wig. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so to begin with this Halloween makeup, I'm going to be using the Professional by Benefit as a primer. I really like this one because it minimizes the appearance of pores. And of course, if you can't already tell, I put on my contacts before I did my makeup because I always have such a hard time putting them on. Now, to conceal my brows, I just used a glue stick, and I'm going to be putting on some glue on my brows, and then using a spoolie, I'm going to flatten out my brows against my forehead as much as I can to get rid of all the texture the hairs in my brows might create. Once I did that, I put on some translucent powder using a sponge. This one is my Morphe, and I really like it because it helps me conceal my brows really nicely. The next thing I'm going to be doing is putting on some white cream makeup, and I'm going to be using a white cream makeup by a Colombian brand, but you can definitely just run into your local Halloween or party store and buy whatever cream makeup brand you find. And I really like using a sponge to do this because I feel like the application is way smoother if I use a sponge. For some areas such as my brows and my under eye, since they require a bit more of concealing, I had to put on a couple more layers of cream makeup, and to do this I just used a brush. Now, to set all the cream makeup I just put on my face, I used some white shadow, and this one is in the palette 35B by Morphe. I like to use white shadow because I find that it gives me a smoother appearance, plus it'll make my face look a bit more white. Moving on with the eyes, I'm going to be putting on this orange color on my crease. And I'm going to try to blend it in as much as I can. However, let's keep in mind this is Halloween, so it doesn't have to look perfectly blended. And after all, we are recreating a clown. Pennywise is a clown, so it doesn't really matter if it doesn't look perfect. Moving on to the next color, I grabbed some red shadow in a smaller brush and I applied this on my crease as well. Feel like this really gave me that intense pop of red I was looking for in the eye area. To clean up the lid, I used some white cream makeup, and then to blend that in, I used a little bit of white shadow as well. Now, I feel like this really opened up my eyes and I loved the way it looked. I wanted to contour my nose, which is why I grabbed the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, and I used the color Naked 2 to kind of just contour very lightly my nose area. Now, using the shade Faint, I sort of traced how I wanted my brows to look like because I didn't want to just go right in with the eyeliner and then regret it later or then mess up, because it would just, of course, mess up the whole look. So I did it with eyeshadow first, and then I went in with a little bit of liquid liner. Now I'm going to be using an extremely old cream makeup palette I found, but I needed the red, so I'm just going to be applying that in my nose. You can definitely use some eyeshadow or just whatever red lipstick you can find. And because I wanted to give it a ombre effect, I used a sponge to kind of just fade it a bit. Going back in with that Naked 2 eyeshadow, I'm going to be contouring my cheekbones, and as you guys can see, I'm doing this very lightly, and I'm also trying to blend it in as much as I can. Now, using a liquid liner, I'm going to be lining my upper lash line, and now using an eyeliner pencil, I'm going to be lining my upper and lower waterline. I wanted to give my eyes a smoky eye effect, so I also put on some black eyeshadow in my lower lash line. To prep my lashes for fake eyelashes, I'm going to be curling my lashes. I just said lashes way too many times. Then I'm going to be putting on some mascara. And then on top of that, I'm going to be gluing on some fake eyelashes. And this is completely optional, but I just really wanted the makeup look to be very girly. For my lips, I outlined them using a lip pencil. And then I filled it in using the NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipstick. As you guys can see, I tried to bring it out a little bit just so that it was easier for me to connect the lines that go from my brows to my mouth. And to make sure the lines looked perfect, I just used a reference photo from the movie It. And I just tried to follow that as much as I could. Last thing I did for my makeup was add a little bit of contour in my lower lip area using the exact same shade I just used for contour throughout the whole tutorial. And now, if you want to spice things up a little bit, you can definitely go in for fake blood. You can do it yourself, but I just found some fake blood that I had sticking around, so I figured out why not using it. And you could just dab that around your mouth area to kind of make it look like you just, I don't know, ate someone or tortured someone, I don't know. But yeah, that's how you can recreate a girly Pennywise. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'm going to be linking all my social media in the description box so that you guys can go ahead and follow me. Also, if you have any comments or questions, make sure to leave them in the comment section below. I'm going to be replying to every single one of them. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!